Hey everyone, welcome to our channel, and today I'll be reading A Cat Six Reader by Daddy's Flower on Tumblr. So let's get into it. You hated this boy right off the bat. First off, why is he so loud and mean for no reason at all? Like, please shut the hell up already. It didn't help that Katsuki also shared the same feelings of distaste for you. Both of you would always be yelling at one another. Mind your business, shitface. It's very much my business when you badmouth my friends, asshole. Who are you calling? Kyukuri was splitting you both apart. Kyuri is such an angel in this situation. Because without him, one of you would probably be in jail. And this would go on for months. You're pretty sure that Aizawa hates you and Katsuki with a passion at this point. You make him have so much more paperwork. Everything started changing when Katsuki and you were partnered up to spar. And the class is worried. For a good reason, of course. Is this really a good idea? Someone is definitely dying today. You mentally thanked Aizawa for pairing you up. You could take out all your frustrations on him without someone breaking you apart for once. Finally. Hey, asshole. Don't go easy on me just because you see me as an extra. I never planned on going easy on you, shitface. And much to Katsuki's surprise, you actually end up winning against him. And much to the class' surprise, Katsuki is not raging about his loss. In fact, he seems rather quiet, introspective, like he's reflecting on what happened. Or at least, that's how he is. After he goes through this, because right now, he's in all fours, still recovering from his loss, and he stares over at you now, and you're just passed out. Katsuki eventually goes over to pick your body, despite how much his muscles protest at any movement, and he starts walking to the infirmary, without so much as a word to anyone. When you come to, you're very much surprised, because one, you do not remember ever coming to the infirmary, and two, Katsuki sitting next to your infirmary bed. He notices you're awake, and the two of you just stare at each other. It's super awkward, until Katsuki breaks the silence. Good match. And he just gets up and leaves, and you're very confused afterwards. The following days you notice a big change between yours and Katsuki's dynamic. Both of you still fight, though not as often as before. But now, he doesn't look at you like he despises you. He also asks you to spar with them after school, every once in a while. And with all the training you did with him, you also have grown to respect him. He was so hardworking, and he always grabbed onto any opportunity to better himself as a hero. Katsuki also started to view you more fondly. Obviously, he didn't chat. When both of you would take breaks in between your sparring, he would always look over at you when you were not looking and have the simplest but cutest thoughts run through his head. Something like cute. Or, I never notice their small pouts when they concentrate too much. And slowly, but surely, Katsuki finds himself falling for you. He tries to deny it at first. Why though? I should only be using them to help me get stronger. But then he accepts that after much inner turmoil. He makes excuses to hang out with you, and you practically are part of the Bakugou squad now. Since you hang out with them so often, you acknowledge you have a crush on Katsuki a bit later. At least a bit later than he does, since you're also in denial about it. However, You reach the stage of acceptance much quicker than he does. And now that you hang out more with the Baku squad, you're by default best friends with Mina, which means that she figured out your crush on Katsuki much quicker than you did. During lunch, Mina, not so subtly, would nudge you with her knee whenever you would sit across from Katsuki. Eventually, you'd be the first one to confess, more like forced by Mina. Poor Mina was exhausted with the both of you, dancing around each other's feelings, so she had to take matters into her own hands. By threatening to tell Katsuki about your feelings if you did not confess anytime soon. Obviously she wouldn't. She would never do that to you. She just hoped it would give you a push of confidence, which thankfully it did. It was a normal afternoon and you had just finished partying with Katsuki when you had remembered what Mia told you the other day. You were obviously scared of being rejected. But you need to do this. You would regret it if you did not confess. Hey, Bakugou, I kind of need to tell you something. Can it wait until we get to the dorms? I'm sorry, but it can't. Now you have his full attention. He lays his bag where it is and goes to stand right in front of you. And it's close enough that you can feel the heat of his body radiating off of him. Your posture falters a bit, and you feel like your knees are about to give out on you. But you quickly ignore it, in fear that you'd back out of your confession. Bakugou, I like you. I'm not just as a friend. I like you. You sigh. I have for a while now. You probably don't feel the same, and that's totally okay. I just needed to tell you before it ate me alive. You can do so much better than me, and you're caught up by Katsuki kissing you. And it's gentle with so much passion behind it. When he pulls away, you just now notice the hand softly cradling your face. You idiot. Don't ever put yourself down like that. You're worth more than you think. He pulls away from you and goes over to pick up his bag and starts to walk towards the exit. I like you too, by the way. Now come on, before I leave your ass alone. You nod, still a bit delirious from the kiss, and start walking beside Katsuki with a little spring in your step. Thank you guys for listening. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. I hope you enjoyed listening to this as much as I did making it. Anyway, goodbye.